Both fighters start cautiously. Vargas immediately uses his height and reach advantage, controlling distance with the jab. Nick Ball struggles to close the gap, swinging but missing as Vargas keeps him at bay. A confident opening round for Vargas. Ball begins pressing forward, trying to get inside. Vargas lands sharp body shots and mixes in uppercuts, surprising many who expected him to stick to straight punches. Ball manages a few hooks, but Vargas reads them well and stays in control. Frustration creeps in for Nick Ball. At one point, he even lifts Vargas in a judo-like toss, earning a warning. Vargas continues to box smartly, keeping range with his jab and landing solid shots to the body. Ball is active, but not landing clean. Vargas shows slick movement, pivoting and countering every time Ball rushes in. Nick manages to touch him with a few hooks, but Vargas answers back with straights down the middle. At this stage, Vargas looks in complete command. Ball finally finds some rhythm, connecting with a couple of big shots that push Vargas back to the ropes. The crowd comes alive as Ball applies pressure, though Vargas regains composure quickly. Still, Ball shows he can hurt the taller champion. Nick Ball's best round so far. He times Vargas perfectly with a right hand that lands flush, shanking the Mexican. Vargas stumbles and briefly touches the canvas, but the referee doesn't count it. The fight, once one-sided, has now come alive. Momentum shifts. Ball pours forward with confidence, landing combinations to head and body. Vargas fires back, but he looks uncomfortable under the pressure. The smaller fighter has finally broken through. Vargas recovers slightly, going back to his jab and body work. But Ball keeps pressing, forcing exchanges on the inside. A clash leads to controversy when Vargas goes down again, but this time it's ruled a legitimate knockdown. The gap on the scorecards narrows. Ball dominates again, driving Vargas to the ropes with relentless hooks. Vargas complains and clinches to buy time, but the damage is adding up. The British fighter smells blood, and the arena is buzzing. Another massive round for Ball. He scores a clean knockdown with a right hand to the chin, leaving Vargas visibly shaken. Vargas is forced to hold and survive. Suddenly, the fight is nearly even after Vargas had controlled the early rounds. Both fighters are exhausted. Vargas tries to jab and move, while Ball continues to stalk him. Each exchange has the crowd on edge. Ball lands the heavier shots, while Vargas relies on experience to stay afloat. The final round is all-out war. Ball charges in, throwing hooks with everything he has. Vargas holds, counters, and tries to stay on his feet. In the closing seconds, Ball lands a huge left hand that nearly drops Vargas again. The bell saves him. After 12 hard rounds, the fight goes to the judges. Scores are announced, 113 to 113, a split draw. The crowd reacts with shock. Nick Ball, despite knockdowns and momentum, doesn't get the win. Rey Vargas retains his title, but the rivalry is far from settled.